Hey everybody, this is Maggie. I got first off, how is everybody doing today? All right, so I got a special request in my comments, someone asking for me to do a reading on what's the energy around the entertainment industry because they were interested in starting a career in it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split the entertainment industry into two areas. I'm gonna do film and then I'm gonna do music. So film, if you're interested in seeing the energy around starting a career as a producer, writer, actor, behind the scenes or in front of the camera, we're gonna see what is the energy around career in the film industry. Okay, so let's just go ahead and hop into it. Spirit, tell me about the energy around the film industry right now. Let me get my arms right. Ooh, okay. We got the spirit of the swans, but it hopped out in reverse. So I'm just going to keep it the way it came out. So got me feeling like everything is kind of shaky. Then we got the spirit of alchemy. So, ooh, we got 4 more cards. Okay. Then we have the spirit of the Grim Reaper and the spirit of the moon. So what this is telling me, the message I'm getting from spirit is that as far as film go, things are a little shaky right now. And they're basically going to have to start from scratch. There's an end of a cycle of, I think right now, everything, especially when you think about the Jeffrey Epstein, and then the Harvey Weinstein situations going on, there's a cycle of some darkness in the film industry that is starting to come to a close. And for that, things are getting very, very shaky in that area. So just off back, I'm thinking, if you're thinking, all right, we got some more. We have, I'm just gonna do it this way. Now we have the spirit of the sun and the spirit of the earth. So if you were thinking, if you're thinking about a career, switching careers right now and going into the film industry, I'm gonna say now is a good reason to do it because you're catching it at the beginning of a new cycle, probably where everything is going to be more diverse behind the scenes and in front of the camera, or stories are going to be told in a proper way. Especially with the spirit of the earth card, I'm thinking everything is going to be okay. It's going to be centered better. Stereotypes will diminish in films. You won't have as many token characters as you used to. It won't be like a politically correctness type thing. The shadow that I get, that kind of energy is getting diminished. Instead of it being like, okay, let's be politically correct about it, it's going to be okay, let's be real about it. You're going to start seeing more films now that are putting a spotlight on where things need to change in society. You know how art imitates life? I feel like art is going to start teaching how we should be in life now. So you're still going to have some moments where it's going to be funny, it's going to have comedy, because you can't be all depressing, because we go to film to get a relief from everyday life. But I feel like now it won't be so, it's going to go from a stage of being, oh, here go the same people that you always see in films, to, I think now where it's like everything is being like kind of comfortable. We already know who's going to get the Oscars and things like that. Now it's going to be, okay, we really have to give the award to who it matters to, who really did the good job, who really told the story, who really gave the direction that was true. The imagery has to matter, and everything is going to be taken into consideration now. So I'm seeing a lot of fresh faces coming out. Maybe some people who probably started out on YouTube, like Issa Rae. It's going to be more Issa Rae's that are coming out, more Jordan Peele type people. more he's not the guy, not Lynn from Hamilton, but what's the guy that played the Hispanic guy that was in a ponytail? He played, I think it's Ralph Lauren, somebody's last name, but then he turned around and he plays Hamilton's son. People like him, because then he also, didn't he do like another movie, a Broadway play that was like about a certain, had a Hispanic musical feel to it. So I want to say pay attention to commercials, because that's how they're going to ease us into it. You're going to start seeing faces from there, and then boom, they're going to be the next producer or the go-to person that you're going to see in movies a lot. So don't quit your 9 to 5. Don't quit the job that's giving you benefits and helping you pay your bills. Okay, I'm saying get your ducks in a row, because right now it's prep stage. So if you want to go into film, keep going. Take your classes on producing, keep writing your screenplays, continue to put your face out there on social media and things like that. So because that's another thing that I'm seeing, I'm starting to see that they're going to start going to social media to find people in films, and not just they're trying to get it back to where everybody gets along, and it's a space of peace, and it's not a space of, but that's what I'm saying with your social media. They're going to start looking, because you can't do casting calls now where everybody shows up and perform in front of casting coaches now. You're going to have to start issuing videos or and things of that nature. They'll probably have you do a call-in where it's Zoom meetings or something like that. So get your equipment ready, get your lighting in your house and all of that. Start practicing acting out with just you in the room and there's no one there to help you. It's going to be like digital reading tables now. Keep your connections with your friends. You're going to have to start just being honest with people. I'm not saying bombard people's DMs with stuff for you, because that's how you can easily annoy people. But you have to be a workable person. That's something I'm also seeing. Okay, anything else, Spirit? All right, so let's just get a couple of tarot cards in here to see what we got. So yeah, so far so good. I'm seeing that with the film industry, everything is going to be okay. We just have to, right now, with the Me Too movement kind of winding down, and then Black Lives Matter happening, and you have so many things that are happening right now to where the film industry can't just like ignore it. They have to, okay, we got the fool. So it's going to be a new journey that's going to start right now in the film industry, and they want to make sure that they do everything accurately, because one thing people don't play about is their money when it comes to films. And they have to, if your film does not show the changes that are happening, I'm just trying to get the cards out the way, the consumer will let you know. All right, okay, so we have the Fool, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Empress. So right now, for you, job seeker, opportunist. When I say opportunist, I mean a person that's ready to make a chance, not a scammer. You're I say get yourself ready, but you're gonna have to take a leap of faith, because it's not gonna be where you are going to parties and kind of schmoozing or doing underhanded stuff to get there. You're gonna have to really show this going to have to be something that you really want to do. And it's not, if you're trying to do it because you want to make some money, that's not going to work. You have to have a passion for this, and you have to, and this is a dream that you really truly have to. You see how these two are looking at each other? So you have to love it, and if you love it, you have to pursue it. Okay, but don't get yourself in a bind to where you feel like I know you're worried about the money issue part of it. That's why I say don't quit the job that you have now. Get yourself ready. This is your prep time. This is your planning time. Like from the words of Chi Chi Divine, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You get what I'm saying? So just get yourself together. If you get yourself prepared, then it won't be as easy as hard of a stride for you. Right now you're stressing because you feel like this is your dream and this is what you want to do. But when you make your videos and they see that you understand production, you understand lighting, you understand taking direction, okay? Because you won't be able to really feel the energy of the people that are interviewing you. Or I'm not an actor, so I don't know the whole spew with the audition and everything. They have to feel that happy, I'm excited energy from you. So you're going to have to really truly put your acting hat on when you do these auditions over Skype, whatever. You're going to have to feel it, and then the more you make them feel it, the more you enjoy it. So you're going to have to take your chances on it. You're going to have to get some more education on it again. There are YouTube videos out there that help you learn lighting and everything. So you got it, okay? And when you do it by you being a multifaceted actor or purpose for the film industry, where you're not just an actor, you know how to produce videos, you know how to say you decide to film a monologue or something of yourself, and you, even if it's you just doing a scene from a movie, or you write your own scene and you perform it, and by them seeing that you nothing wrong with being a jack of all trades. The thing is when you become arrogant about it. But now you have to be a multifaceted person, okay? So I don't know how many ways I can say it, but by you doing that, it becomes a plus for you, and everybody sees all these different things that you can do. So find out what your strengths are and play towards that, and then you can work on your weaknesses and grow from there. But if you want to start off with something, start a channel. Make sure you have something visually out there that shows what you are and who you are and what you bring to the table, what the film industry needs that they're missing that you can bring to the table, okay? And once you do that, darling, you're good to go, okay? Just keep in mind, so just keep yourself together. Remember now, they got a lot of legal stuff that's going on. You got a lot of dark stuff that's going on. Some people gonna run off in hiding, and so this is definitely an opportune time for you to get yourself ready for the film industry, okay? All right, so now let's get into music. Okay, let's go. Spirit, tell me what's the energy around the music industry. Tell me what's the energy around the music industry for those who are looking to get into it, find a career as a singer, dancer, music producer, music video editor. Will there be concerts? Will there be opportunities for them to dance? Let's see what's going on as far as that go. All right. Yeah. Okay. We have one card flip over. We have Spirit of the Child, innocent, immature, adventurous. Okay. So Looks like there's some new energy that's coming in there in the music industry as well. Fool's gold, wealth. No, spirit of gold. I thought it was fool gold. I'm sorry. All right, so it's still a good industry to get into. You're definitely gonna need some guidance in that industry, because I feel like it's still some with the spirit of the child. I'm getting maybe it's still rocky in the music industry, and you need guidance. I feel like I keep thinking, oh, you ever watch the show Unsung on TV1? I think that's what they still call that show now. And the one of the common denominators you hear when it comes to Unsung is that there's always one person behind the scenes that's not telling the singer or dancer the whole story. Okay, because when you're a singer, and it's the same thing with the film industry too, when you're the person on the stage performing, you are the product. And one problem is that sometimes they don't even look at you as a human being who needs money to eat. So I'm saying that to say, still be mindful. Don't come into the music industry with that immature feeling of, ooh, I'm going to sing and I'm going to be a big star. Ooh, this person came along and they want to manage me. I still need you. I feel like it's still saying, keep your hat on. Your business hat. Have your wits about yourself, okay? It's a good opportunity for you, but if you don't keep some guidance about yourself, please have a circle of people around you who you can trust. You will get, I don't know another word to say, you'll get got. All right. Okay. They're definitely looking for some different people in the music industry. I'm getting like feeling that everything is kind of redundant now. One person sounds the same and they need someone special to come out and be who they just be their authentic selves. Okay. Here's again with that spirit of elixir feeling. I think, okay, it's a lot of, okay, we definitely, we know it's a party lifestyle that come with the music industry, but again, you have to listen to your guys. Don't get caught up in that. Okay, have a circle of people around you that care about what happens to you. See, spirit of the elephant. You have to have people around you who care. Spirit of time. It's okay. So basically, in the music industry, it's a career is possible, but you have to be authentic. You have to be a person. Like Beyonce is successful because she has a business mind that is out of this world. Let's be real with that. But she also has she's her authentic self. She enjoys singing. You see her eyes light up when she sings. You see her put her whole body into her music. You see her put her whole self into her dance. Okay, and you've seen her progress and get older and mature, and as she did that, her music changed. She did not stay the same. Okay, and it's the same thing for, give me another artist, Chris Brown did the same thing. Okay, so definitely stay grounded in these times when you have Spirit of Gaia coming out. Okay, you have to come up, create the person that you want to be. Don't let another person come along and say, okay, I want you to look this way, I need you to sound this way. Okay, again, I get the feeling of why you want to do it. Okay, if you want to sing and dance because that's what you enjoy doing, then cool. And then so that part is taken care of, that you want to do it. But then you still have to keep a business mind about yourself about it too, and make sure that you read these contracts. All right. I'm not seeing it in the cards, but I think common sense is just telling me that, you know, with COVID-19 going on, you're gonna have to wait. As far as dancing goes, I don't know when shows will be able to start yet. That's a horse of another color right there. All right. So it's about prepping. Okay, it's a lot of dark energy around the music industry, okay? Because, and see, this is what's, because you got you're innocent coming in, but then you have like the wolves that are just right there waiting to take over. So you need some guidance around you. You need prayers. Make sure your spiritual life is intact, okay? And you know who you are. If you're gonna go to parties and stuff and drink, don't get heavy-handed with it. Don't get caught up in a lifestyle, okay? Please don't do that. All right, let's just get some more elaboration from connections for the modern world. Let's see what else we got. Gossip queen. Okay, so be mindful of those blogs. All right. Be mindful of people who come bearing gifts, especially with submerge after the morning after. Okay, again, be mindful of what you do. Be mindful of the circle that you have around you, because the last thing you want is to be caught up in some bullshit and then the next day you're looking like, what the fuck did I just do? I wanted to be, I came into the business wanting to do this, and then now you look around and you don't recognize yourself, okay? So you have to stick to your moral code. I understand sometimes you may have to make some compromises, but just don't make any compromises to where you completely go against who you are. You completely out of character to where you don't recognize yourself, okay? It's because then that's when things get toxic and it's kind of hard for you to pull back from that. All right, so please be careful. I'm singing James Brown again, y'all. Please be mindful in the music industry. I'll still say, stack your money, keep that benefit job that you got if you have one. Hollow and ignorance is bliss. Y'all, it's not looking good in the music industry right now. You just have to be careful. You don't focus on you and what you want to do, okay? You don't have to know. There's going to be some shallow people around. There's going to be some people who don't really care. They just want, they see you as the next big thing. They see you as a product, and they want to make sure they use you in any way they can so you can bring in the money to them. But you have to make sure when you sign that contract that you're getting a piece too. All right. So protect yourself, and you don't have to know. You don't have to be in a circle where everything is popping, because whatever's going on over there may get you caught up in some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So double check people who come up to you and all of a sudden they want to be your friend and you're like, hey, how you doing? Don't start that. Okay, if a person come up to you, you know how to research people. Research the hell out of them people before you take chances with them. Look to see what artists they worked with before. How did they come about and all of that good stuff. All right, let's get some tarot cards. See if we need any more clarification on it. Let's get some advice on how you can. I'm gonna grab the angels and ancestors deck just to see. Okay, so let's push this to the side. Let's get just some cards of advice for both industries. Okay, so advice for film. Spirit, what advice would you give anyone trying to go into the film industry? What advice would you give someone going into the film industry right now? Right now you have Okay, for the film industry, we have stargazer. Set your sights higher and surround yourself with protective energy. And I think that just goes with the, now if you're going to be an actor, you can't just say you want a script and read it. You need to learn how to look into the camera, how to play to the camera instead of trying to feed off of the energy of the people in the room. It's going to be a while. You're going to have to get comfortable with just performing, okay? And then if you want to be behind the scenes, you have to do it to where you know every aspect of it. You know every part of the camera, know about lighting. I'm just got into the YouTube business, okay? So so I'm still learning things that I go right now. I enjoy doing tarot. So but because I enjoy doing tarot, I'm also still learning about lighting and cameras and mics and all of this other stuff, because I want to make sure that everyone can enjoy the readings with me. Okay, and then surround yourself with protective energy. Make sure you get you a legal team if you need to. Make sure you have friends and family around you who keep you in check in case you get a little bit too lightheaded. Not saying they have to be rude to you, but they just give you honest and true advice. And when you're feeling down, they give you that encouragement that you need to keep going. Okay, so film industry, it looks promising, it looks well. Great, go into it. Keep the job that you have now, so when you do get those opportunities, so you can have your savings. That's for any job. Make sure that you have savings saved up, so when you start your new career and you have to, you catch a little setback, you have something to save you at that moment. Okay, so now let's look some advice for the music industry. I'm kind of sad about that music industry, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, because I love my music. I love to dance, but every time I watch an unsung or anything like that, a documentary about a musical artist or a dancer, once you see them people behind the scenes, baby, I be just want to choke the shit out of them, because some of those performers, they are just amazing. But jealousy is a ugly person. Okay, so anyway, music industry, what we got? High Priestess, harness mystic power. So protect your talent, okay, and let go of the need to be right. So protect peacekeeper. So I get protect your talent, protect your gifts that you have. If you know you a good dancer and you don't mind twerking or what have you, because I love twerking with the best of them, but don't let anybody make you feel like you're not a dancer because you the bomb.com at twerking. You say, bitch, fuck you, I can dance, all right? If I got to take classes to get the marching and the techniques and the lines and all of that right, fine, I don't give a damn. You push yourself to get there. You don't have to. Let your talent speak for itself. Step up to the challenges. You don't have to put up the fight. Let your talent show off for you, okay? Protection guardian, drop your shields. And that, I mean, with this one, okay, when it comes to your talent, feed it, grow it, fine tune it. You can't stop learning about dance. You can't stop learning about singing, okay? You can't stop learning about production. There's always something new to learn, okay? So you have to make friends, but at the same time, be mindful of the snakes, okay? Let your guard down enough to where you learn something, but then pay attention to the signs when you know some bullshit is about to happen and roll the fuck out, okay? Any more advice for music? For the music industry, what's this? Be graceful in movement and action. So take your time. You gotta be like a ninja with this shit. Ninja, I said Ninja. I had a Mama D moment. Be graceful, be a mastermind with this, okay? And then shaman, trust in the higher forces. Trust your intuition when you deal with these people, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Be a silent assassin with this. That's what I'm getting. Let your gift speak for itself. And when you in that room, when it's time to make those decisions about the business aspects of it, protect yourself. Have your guard down with that. Have your guard up, down a little bit, okay, just a skosh, and keep going. If this is what you want, you gotta fight for it. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. That's in any industry, but especially in the music and the film industry. You have to know that this is what you want to do. And when you get those critiques where they tell you you need to work harder, you take the part that feels right to you and it's something that you need to hear. You can tell when someone is just giving you attitude, and when someone genuinely cares and wants you to do better. Okay, so you look for those moments, cipher it out, resonate, all of those good promising words, all right, and move forward. Okay, all right, so this is the reading about the entertainment industry. I'm going to start doing my distant lovers reading soon, because I also got a question about that, so I will be doing those today and posting those too. Till then, see you guys later.